Today, let's go over a medium question that I just solved by myself. I had to look at another solution just to understand what the question's even asking because it was really confusing. But then I came up with my own solution, so let's go over it. So you're given a zero indexed array, and you have all these candies, and you want to divide. You want to find the maximum number of candies that each child can get, meaning that you have to divide it among k children. And then you also have to make sure that the amount of candies each child gets is maximum. So I guess what this means here, for example, is 555 is valid because 555 is less than the maximum of candies, and also it is the maximum you can get because 555 is less than the sum of this. 5 plus 8 is 13, plus 6 is 19. This is 15. If we do 666, that works, but also the problem is that you'll probably have like leftover candies, is what I understand. So for example, let's just do a brute force. So let's just go from 1 to max candies plus 1. And then let's define a variable called current. And this is where it gets confusing, but apparently you're supposed to divide candies or divide the current candy by whatever denomination you have, which is going from 1 to 2 to 3 to 4 to 5 to 6. And at the end, if the current is at least k, then you can, that's a possible solution. So then we can just return result at the end. You just have to play around with this a little bit. This is I. That'll work, but it will get you time limit exceeded. So what you want to do is a binary search. So the question should have made it more clear that you want at least k piles, because it didn't really make that clear, and I shouldn't have to look at a solution to understand that. But anyways, here we go. This is a binary search solution where you start the search space from 1 and up to max of piles or max of candies, and then narrow the search space depending on whether the actual value you get is bigger than or equal to k. So let's define a mid. Or let's now do a current, right? So for C and current, or C and candies, current plus equals to your mid divided by C, or is it C divided by mid? I think because the candy is maybe bigger than the mid, so that's what it is. So if current is bigger than or equal to k, then we have a possible answer, right? Which is mid, which is the size of the candy. And then we want to find a bigger answer, so we have to keep going because we already sorted this. If it's not bigger than your k, then we decrement, so we get the smaller half of the array. We throw away the bigger half. Then at the end, let's make sure we don't miss results. We just return the result. So that'll work. But again, this question I think is just really poorly worded, and it would really help if they did better in terms of specifying that you have to allocate piles to at least k children, because this didn't really jump out to me. But anyways, this is a quick video. Hope this is helpful, and stay tuned for more.